How did you come to realise what was going on? Was there a moment when you conclusively realised actually you needed to get out of the relationship, and how did you come to see it clearly?
BBC Sounds.
After the incident driving back from the desert where he was threatening to crash the car unless I said I loved him, and ended up basically strangling me in public at a gas station, and nobody did anything. That was a really low moment for me because I felt like I would never be believed, and
There were bystanders at the gas station who saw what was happening and didn't step in.
No, nobody stepped in. And I think for me that was a real moment of like, okay, no one is going to believe me, because I'm the type of person, if I saw something happening, I will go and help somebody. That's just who I am. But to have people see me being treated in that way and not do anything, I felt really disheartened. And I remember going back to where I was staying and calling an abused women's helpline. And I literally just Googled like free women's abuse helpline USA. You know, I just called the first one that came up. And her reaction to me was so serious. And she was like, okay, from what you've said, it feels to me like you're in an unsafe place. Does your abuser know where you are? Can you get to a safe place? Who have you told about this? Is there somewhere else that you can stay? Very like black and white, like almost when you call like a paramedic, is the person breathing? And it felt really like, whoa, like somebody that I don't even know, that doesn't even know that like I'm a singer or anything like that. Somebody's taking this so seriously and wants to get me somewhere safe. And that was a really massive wake-up call. That's the time when I realised like I need a lot of help to get out of this. And that's when I started messaging. I messaged my best friend and I said, I'm in a really abusive relationship and it's really bad. And I got a therapist who I started seeing twice a week. And I think about maybe a few months after I started that process, I was able to leave, and leave for good.
Isn't that something? You know, life is so much more complicated than most of us would maybe assume. Like, was it you just literally couldn't see how you could get out? Or were you still thinking maybe this is a viable relationship and maybe we can get it to work?
No, I knew it wouldn't work. It was more just like, for me, I had to spend a lot of time before I could leave just trying to gather enough of myself together so that I knew when I left I really wouldn't go back and I wouldn't give in no matter what he did.
Grounded with Louis Theroux on BBC Sounds.